Hi guys, we are going to go down to Pattern Focus and find the next pattern of the day. Escamas. E-S-C-A-M-A-S. Alright, so it's sort of a shingly looking pattern. Like that. Where's my little pointy tool? Okay, so we're aiming for this. Can you guys see that? Are you close enough? Let me zoom in just a little. Okay, that's better. So, and then there's some variations. You can do it with the V, the pointy V curving this way, or you can do one going this way and then one going around the other way. I like them all this way. I like this. This looks Christmassy to me. So we're going to start out with a pencil dot grid. I have a really hard time drawing a pencil dot grid, to be honest. So I may just draw a grid and ignore the straight line parts and just go with the intersections, because that's basically a dot grid. And then you're going to go down and up with a little bit of a curve. Skip a row. And then again, down and up. So if this was an actual grid rather than a dot grid, that's going to be hard to do an actual grid, not a dot grid. I don't know. We'll see what I end up doing. So you do that. You do a V and then a space and then a V and then a space. And then in the intervening space, you come back and you go from here down to that dot and then further and then up. Down to that dot and up, down to there and up. So let's see what I end up doing. Okay, put that up there. Find me a piece of paper. What size piece of paper do I want? I don't know. Shall I do it on a square or a rectangle? I think I'm going to do it on a square. Maybe this baby blue. Baby blue sounds good, doesn't it? Let's do a baby blue. Okay. Turn on my light so I can see what I'm doing, so you guys can see what I'm doing, so there's no shadows. And do I want to do a... Come on. I'll just wake up. Do I want to do one of these templates? Sure, why not? Let's do I'm going to do a sort of a stylized Christmas tree kind of a shape. Just two. Like that, I think. And then we'll put that kind of overlapping thing inside there and see what happens. Okay, so I'm going to do a row of dots. Like that. Can you even see those dots? I did them. I swear I did. There they are. And then I need to go over a similar amount on either side. Okay. And I need to do, no, see, I'm not very good at dots. Because I can tell right now that space there, I've gone downwards and I'm too close together there and I'm too far apart there. I can tell that that's just not going to work well. So I am going to draw an actual just grid, because that's just easier for me. You guys need to do, and you need to recognize when something doesn't fit you and your style and the way you work. Dot grids just, I have an absolute devil of a time with a dot grid. So I'm going to just draw a simple regular grid. It's pretty small actually. Mostly because I want a lot of these little petal shaped things. Okay, and then the other way. And then I'm just going to use the intersections of each of those grids as my dot. Now what I could do, if I really needed just the dots and not the lines, is to go back through, put the dots, and then erase my lines. Like that. Okay. So now I've got me a grid. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to draw this with a really thin line. Where's my 005? Do I have my 005 out here? Yes, I do. Okay, I'm going to use my smallest marker, which is a 0.05. That's a really teeny tiny little thin thing. And I'm going to go, it would be from here to here to here. Okay. I'm just going to start. Whoops, you didn't see that one. Okay, I'm going to start, and then it's going to go basically just like that. You're too zoomed in. I made you way zoomed in so that you could see what I was doing with the dots, and now you're too zoomed in. Okay, so now you're going to skip one. You need to do that again. Just like that. I suppose if you did sort of just a general guideline for just the verticals, you could do this freehand in the middle. And then skip that one, and then do that over here. It's gonna go that. You'd see a little bit on this one. All right, so now the harder part is the overlapping V part. Let's figure this one out. I'm going to start here, about halfway here, come down and meet this, and then come down to a point somewhere in here, and then come back up. So we want to go to about here. So down and back up like that. And then down and back up. So you're actually stopping here, which is not one of your dots. Like that. Okay, you were way zoomed in. You didn't see a lot of that. I'm sorry. Oh, that would go up here. Right? Yeah. Okay, so this one you would see, it would go like that. This one you might see. Okay, here you would see it from here to there. And from here to there. And from here to there. Trying to figure out what you would see. Might be easier to go from the bottom up. That might actually be easier. Maybe. Might not be easier. Top down was easier. I've already started bottom up, so that's where I'm going to continue to go. Top down was easier for me. Those are the kinds of things we learn as we draw. And then this one you would see, and you would see part of that one, and you'd see, that's it, I think. Same here, you'd see part of that one, and you'd see part of this one, and this one. You'd see a little bit of that one, and you'd see maybe part of that one. Okay. There they are in all of their scaly glory. I think maybe my my scale was a little small. I probably should have made my grid a little bigger. But you know what? That's what I did. It is what it is. Turn on my phone again so I can recall what this looks like. I do like having like a ball at the end of each of these. Oh, they went this way. Something like that. I maybe should have tried the where the thing goes the other way. Maybe, I don't know. Something like that. And then these go, let's do every other one. Notice my pen is starting to dry up again. I go through a lot of pens. All right, I'm just gonna leave it like that. I'm gonna put a stylized, and I need, I don't know what I need. I need to draw my outline of my little tree. And I need parts of it to be thicker. Like that. Something like that. I think I want that, and I want to fill that in with my slightly bigger pen. You see that? I'm so afraid now that you guys can't see what I'm doing. Oh well. Color that puppy in. You guys can fast forward through the coloring parts. It won't bother me. Don't have a whole lot to say today. I'm trying to get all my drawing done today, which is Tuesday, because Thursday, which is my next day off, is supposed to be really wet, and so I'm going to try to work on cleaning and organizing my stuff on Thursday in the house. We'll see what happens. I'm good with that little kind of tree shape. Let's give it a little trunk. It needs a little trunk. My watch is telling me I need to move. Bzz, bzz, bzz. Move, move, move. Been standing here too long. Alright, I think the shading will make it just do its thing and pop. I hope. So we want to do all the little overlaps. That's a lot of overlaps. I would suggest, if I were you, to jump on down to the end and see how it turns out, because this part here is going to be not that exciting. You may only do it on one side. I'm not sure, but I'm going to start with just one side. And just do that. A little carried away there. Those two got a little out of hand. Let's try that again. Okay, small stump. Well, that does make a huge difference, doesn't it? Already I can see the difference. You need that shading. Look at, oops. Look at how different this corner is from this corner. You need that shading. Even if you only do one side. Although I think I'm going to bring it upwards to the other side too. But I'm not going to come back and put it more graphite. I'm just going to smudge that, what's on this side, up around the corner, I think. Like that. Something like that. I wonder if this paper will show the white, or if it's not dark enough to bother. Or if I should use another color. Maybe I can use that bright green. I have a bright green. That would look really cool. Make it sort of tree-like. Maybe I'll try that. Okay. I'm going to try that really pretty. I'm going to do the chartreuse green. This sort of yellowy, limey yellow chartreuse green. I'm going to give that a try and see if that won't contrast nicely with the blue paper. Okay, here goes. It's kind of yellow. That's not green enough. That's what I was afraid of. Let's try this other one. Uh-oh. My tip broke off in my... Oh, it's because I'm using the wrong... You know, if you use the right part of your pencil sharpener for the right kind of pencil, it works better. I was using the pencil one instead of the colored pencil corner of my sharpener, and I broke the tip off because I was using the wrong one. Alright, let's try this color instead. Oh, that's much better. It's still a nice bright color, but it's much better. I may have to come back with that chartreuse and put it elsewhere on here because I've already got it in one place. But this is more what I was thinking of when I said I wanted green. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come back with that chartreuse though, because I can't just leave just one little lump up here yellowy. That would look funny. So as much as I don't like that color, I am going to have to use it, because I have learned that I don't have a good eraser for colored pencils. So once it's down, it's kind of down. I'm sure there are colored pencil erasers. I just don't happen to have a good one that's good for that. So let me go back here with my chartreuse and add a little bit on top. Yeah, it's not that bad with the two of them. Not that bad. Alright. Interesting. That's not too bad. It's better than I expected. I'm going to grab me my, if I can find it, my red pen, and make those guys red just because I can. Alright, I need to be done. You need to sign this sucker, Dawn. Get my pen. What was this called? Started with an E. I have forgotten already. E-S-C-A-M-A-S. Okay, there we go. Merry Christmas to y'all. That wasn't too terribly long, but it was longer than I had hoped. I got things to do today. I want shorter videos. Anyway, you guys have a great day. I will see you tomorrow. I got to take myself a little quick break, come back to this, and yeah, I will see you later. Bye-bye.